What's going on? It's Astronaut H, and this is the What More Do You Want Network. Now, in this video, I will be discussing Houston Rockets news, and to my surprise, they have hired a new head coach after the firing of Coach Silas. And I wasn't expecting, well, I'm not going to say I wasn't expecting this particular coach to have a new coaching job. I just didn't see this, right? Now, the Houston Rockets have elected to hire Ime Udoka to be their new head coach. And like I said, I am not surprised that he has, gotten a new job. He was one of the best coaches in the league, taking the Boston Celtics to the NBA Finals not even a year ago. But I thought with the firing of Nick Nurse in Toronto, I figured that would be more of a job, a sighting for him. But ultimately, the Houston Rockets went with him in the hiring process. I honestly had it swapped around. I had to switch it around. I thought Nick Nurse was headed to Houston, and I thought Ime Udoka was going to go up to Toronto. But, of course, we have Ime Udoka with the Rockets, with their young core. And my initial thoughts is, how good can the Houston Rockets be now with him as the head coach? Of course, they have the likes of Jalen Green, Jabari Smith, Kevin Porter, Alperi Şengün, who I like a whole lot, and Torrent Easton, Kenyon Martin Jr. They have a host of young players. Of course, they got rid of Eric Gordon. And when I look at their roster, I'm like, okay, how good can they be going forward? Well, we know they're going to end up in the lottery again this year and possibly end up with the likes of a Scoot Henderson or, dare I say, Victor Wembanyama or Wembanyama, sorry. And let's say they do end up with one of those guys. What kind of conversation will we be having next year with a even young, promising core? We've been hearing the rumblings about James Harden want to return to Houston. We've been hearing rumblings about Jaylen Brown supposedly wanting to leave Boston after this season. So that's just, yet to be determined. But as far as them hiring Ime Udoka, it's going to be interesting to see how he's received by that young team. Just Jalen Green will be, I believe, coming to his, third year. You'll have Kevin Porter Jr., I believe, coming into, his fourth year. Still Şengün is young. Jabari Smith Jr. be going into his second year. So it's going to be a lot of growing pains again, I feel like, for the Houston Rockets. Will they be better than they were this season? That's yet to be seen. I feel like at the end of the day, when you look at their team and you look at their roster comprised of so much young, promising talent, they're going to need more of a veteran presence to get them to where they want to be, honestly. And that's not saying that, they don't have enough right now. It's just saying, got to teach these guys how to win. And I mean, who better than, honestly, a coach that has been where I'm sure these players want to go, and that is an appearance to the NBA Finals. I'm not saying that the Houston Rockets will win their conference next season. But ultimately, I mean, when you look at young, promising teams in the NBA, they're right up there with the likes of, they could turn into what the Sacramento Kings have been this year. They can turn into what the Memphis Grizzlies have become over the last few years. They just need a little more as far as, like I said, veteran presence. And it starts at the top with the head coach. And what I like from the Rockets front office is they were aggressive. They didn't waste any time. And they got right to it. So you got your coach. I feel like now it's time to plug in and see what pieces fit the puzzle to what he wants to do offensively and defensively from assistant coaches and things like that, to what actual players will be in the rotation for the Houston Rockets in this upcoming 2023-24 basketball season. It's going to be very interesting to see what they do as far as draft picks. It's going to be interesting to see what they do if they choose to move in free agency or trades in that matter. But like I said, for Ime Udoka, I'm happy to see him with another coaching job in the NBA. It's definitely well-deserved. Congratulations goes out to him. And I want to see what the Houston Rockets have in store for the next season. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. NBA fans, Houston Rocket fans, or if this is just your first time tuning into the channel, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can know anytime a video is being uploaded to the channel. It's Astronaut H. This is the What More Do You Want Network, and I catch you guys on the next video.